So I'm not a singer. I'm somewhat of a karaoke singer, but I don't think I can. Well, I don't know. I never really tried, and no one's really ever told me. But I don't think I'm a good singer. Therefore, these songs right here describe the evolution of all my relationships, romantic relationships. As you may know, I'm not married. I have not found my life partner. Therefore, I don't want to call them failures, but every past relationship I've had has not succeeded. Therefore, we're going to do a little spoken word stuff, and I feel like these lyrics, to avoid the copyright infringement, describe all my relationships. I'm not going to tell you who sings these songs or what they're called, but I think they're very fitting. So, maybe this is the alcohol talking, maybe this is quarantine drunkenness talking, but here we go. I'll tell you a story before it tells itself. I'll lay out all my reasons. You'll say that I need help. We all got expectations and sometimes they go wrong, but no one listens to me, so I put it in the song. They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck this time. But you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. So that is a good description of the initial meetup. The feelings that I have when I first meet someone who eventually becomes my girlfriend. So that takes care of that. Not gonna tell you who sings that song or what it's called. You just have to figure it out. Okay, so this is like continuing in the relationship here. It's technically it's the honeymoon phase. Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, and I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can speak to you by saying nothing at all. Every single time, I find it harder to breathe, because I need you here with me. Every day, you're saying the words I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart, and it won't go away. And the reason I selected that song was because it defines the feeling that when you're so blindly in love with someone, you can't imagine anything else. You can't think about anything else. That person has become your world. And everyone around it are orbiting planets and stars and suns. But the main planet is the center of the universe. That's not necessarily healthy, I understand that. But, so now, all that was great, right? So everything seems to be going smoothly, right? But when there's trouble in paradise, this is where things take a turn. My brother hates you. My mother hates you. My father and sister too. Wait, I don't have a sister, but if I did, she'd hate you. Everything is in past tense because we're definitely more than through. I'm running out of ways to get through to you. If you would have taken accountability, then you'd still be holding my hand. Maybe not as tight, but at least maybe you have a chance. I don't even want to keep talking about this, so I'll just stop. Psych, I thought it was done, but I'm not. So this is, like I said, this is when the relationship turns sour, and usually it's me just losing my patience, and I've done more dumping than I have been dumped, but the number of times I've been dumped has been steadily increasing, I've noticed. Quarantine, right? Yeah. So this is when the relationship is over and I'm back on the market, and due to extenuating circumstances with the condition of the world, the country, this is where I'm at, and I cannot get out of this spot. Yeah, I still watch the shows you showed me. I still drink that wine. But these days it tastes more bitter than sweet. And all my friends are way too drunk to save me from my phone. So sorry if I say some things I mean. Well, hope that was educational. The reason the room is purple is because I've been thinking about this ex whose favorite color was purple. This was I'm not sure if you guys remember this video I made a while back. I had found out through someone that I used to know that one of my exes killed herself. And this video is fairly old. I think it obviously was in 2020, and I think it was 2020. And I never really coped with it. I didn't go to the funeral, obviously. I'm not even sure if the funeral had passed. I confirmed it was true when I checked her Facebook profile, and there were many well wishes and whatnot. I just didn't deal with it. I just kept powering forward. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Now I know the obvious reaction that any human being, any ex for that matter, would have is, did I play a role in this? Was this partially, if not all, my fault? I don't know. I come to the conclusion that even though the breakup was a long time ago, I guess it didn't help. I mean, I think that's very obvious, but I feel like it needs to be said. I have a problem where I don't grieve. I don't like grieving. I don't think anyone does. Is it healthy though? Of course. Is it a good idea for an undiagnosed love addict, a person with a mood disorder? Is this a good idea for someone to deal with loss? Probably not. It's probably not a good idea. It's kind of funny how the benchmark in my life with all my past romantic relationships goes like this: before Vegas, after Vegas. I'm not gonna tell you where this X falls, but it was one of those two categories. I mean, we would like to think this person is in a better place, that they found some peace. I don't know the details of the suicide, but all I know is that it happened, and there obviously is very little I can do about it. Why should I feel like I should be doing anything about it? And I don't have the answer for that. You see, the cool thing about this share is that the yellow is red now with the purple light. That's all I'm saying. I just thought that was cool. I just noticed that in the background. And I'm changing the subject as I do often because I'm uncomfortable talking about the previous subject I was talking about. I just I just don't understand how someone who has experienced so much loss isn't used to it by now. Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe it just gets worse and worse. Well, that was a depressing video. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna do some streaming on I don't know, on something. I'll think of something to do, but it's been a long fucking quarantine. It's been a long fucking social distancing. You know, I'm not a religious person. I tried to be for one of my exes. I honestly, you know, I wanted to learn and make a valid judgment on my own, but we didn't last long enough for that to happen. Although that was like my second longest relationship. That went sour. I mean, nobody hates anybody, but it went sour pretty badly. And that happens, you know, that's the nature of the dating scene, the dating game, the relationship scene. But sometimes I wonder if I had one last chance to say something to my ex that seemed to have killed herself. I'm not sure what I would say. I think if I had a choice, this is just something I thought of off the top of my head right now. I would ask her, why rush something that's going to naturally happen anyway? Is whatever's going on right now with you, is it really that bad? And if it is, isn't there a way to make it better? But you know what they say, the grass is greener on the other side, right? Literally the other side, the afterlife. I think the grass is supposed to be greener. I don't know. I've never been to the other side. I mean, this isn't like Flatline or Flatliners or whatever that movie was. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break. Like I said, my outros are horrible. Horrible outros. Like, should I say like, alright, take care of yourselves and each other. Was that good? I feel like that was okay. I think I stole that from somewhere though. Is it really stealing if you're not conscious of it? Okay, we're getting into a different topic here, and I'm just gonna I hit the mic and now the audio is fucked up. I'm gonna take a break.